Okay, everyone. When you're going to make an ask that matters in your career, a raise, investment, whatever you need to reach your goal, let me just say, mostly you're not asking big enough. And there's 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, you're afraid of getting the no. Of course. This is the biggest blocker to asking big that I've seen in my career. And it's because we load the no full of all kinds of commentary about our worth. And truly, getting a no could mean lots of things. It could mean that what you value just isn't the same as what your askee values. It could be that they're not the right client or the right investor or the right employer or the right team for you. It could be that how they measure value isn't the same way you measure value. It could be that they simply ain't got the money. It could simply be that you're not the right fit for them. So look, on and on, it's all great information. Every time you get a no, it's good information. Stop fearing the no and stop loading it full of meaning about who you are and your worth, and instead just aim for it as a way to guarantee you don't leave any money or any opportunity on the table. You're not gonna die if you get a no. There will be more opportunities and more people and organizations to make asks of to help you reach your goals. Reason number 2, you don't ask big enough. You believe that your first ask, if you get a no to it, it's going to kill the deal completely. This is a false assumption. Over and over again, if you're prepared with an alternative you'd be happy with as a second ask, as a response to either a counter offer or a no, the conversation will often continue. It's a technique we use in auctioneering. We might start with a big number, and if I get no paddles in the air, I'm going to drop it down an increment. I get no paddles in the air, I'm going to drop it down again, and pretty soon I got paddles in the air, and most of the time we end up blazing right past the first ask I got a no for. That might not always happen for you because you're not in a competitive bidding situation, but the point is that if you've got to plan your responses for when you get a no or you get somebody scratching their head at your ask. That's number 2. Now here's the thing, but just as a footnote on that one, we know that you're never going to ask for something. You're never going to ask so low that when you get a yes, you don't want to accept the yes. You're never going to ask for something that you would reject a yes on. So you're always going to have your reserve in your back pocket. So you're safe. Third reason that you're not asking big enough is that you read the feeling, that freaked out feeling you get when you ask for something really big that really matters to you. You're reading that feeling as you're doing something wrong, as a sign of danger, when in fact, it's a signal to you that you are in the land of opportunity. So stop reading it as a danger sign and start reading it as an adventure. Take these 3 topics, these 3, afraid of the no, you believe a no is going to kill the conversation overall, and rereading the freaked out feeling you get from asking big as a sign that you're in the land of opportunity, not in the land of danger. If you can reconcile these 3 things, you're going to be on your path to using asking as a major success strategy in your career. If this stuff is interesting to you, please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at Dia Bondia. Please send me your questions. I need them. I want to know what's resonant for you, what matters to you, what kinds of successes around asking you've had, what negotiation is like for you, and any questions you have about that, I'd be happy to answer on my IGTV. If you're not on my mailing list, get on it, because sometimes I ship into the universe free 30-minute coaching sessions with me called the Jumpstart Session. I did a batch earlier in the year, and there might be more coming throughout the year, so get on my mailing list. You can do that by just texting the word ask to the numbers 66866, and boom, you'll be on my list. Your inquiry for today, which is a question for you to hold and walk around with, is what do you tell yourself? What do you tell yourself when you ask for something that feels like a stretch? All right, have a great rest of your week.